There's still another chance for you. There's still tomorrow. Don't give up. Not yet. Be hopeful. Be happy. There's still tomorrow. Don't give up. Never give up. No, no, no. I won't give up. No, no, no. Let me love you. Let me love you. I won't give up. No, no, no. Never give up. No, no, no. Let me love you. I love you.
They got a bunch of volunteers making their shitcoin worth more when they raised multiple billions of dollars. Like, why does a company that's raised billions of dollars need fucking volunteers for anything? What? Because they can. Because people are so stupid. They're like, yo, we'll trade you real money for fake money. And then that's what they do. And so from the game theory perspective, what is the ideal profitable behavior for these entities, these ICOs, that have raised shitloads of real money and dumped it? Is it to actually do the work and fulfill on their project? Or is it to just launch a new project?
Shout out to the meme team. Hey, I had a dollar and a dream. Then I went and spent it on the #1 meme. Teddy bear, post chain, big game. Ever since I bought the bill, ain't nothing been the same. I done told them boys, DJs run the chain. $250 million, $500 million. We gon' make it there, we gon' take it there. She heard I got the bell, she gon' shake it, yeah, yeah. We at 60 mil, we ain't stopping here. We ain't topping hell, we wise popping hell. We wise hot in hell, oh he ain't got no bell. He's a moxie, DJs run the chain, take a box seat. DJs run the chain, DJs run the chain, DJs run the chain, yeah we run the chain.
They got a bunch of volunteers making their shitcoin worth more when they raised multiple billions of dollars. Like, why does a company that's raised billions of dollars need fucking volunteers for anything? What? Because they can. Because people are so stupid. They're like, yo, we'll trade you real money for fake money. And then that's what they do. And so from the game theory perspective, what is the ideal profitable behavior for these entities, these ICOs, that have raised shitloads of real money and dumped it? Is it to actually do the work and fulfill on their project? Or is it to just launch a new project?
The information contained in this YouTube video and the resources available in the links below is not intended as and shall not be understood or construed as financial advice. We are not attorneys, accountants, or financial advisors, nor are we holding ourselves out to be, and the information contained is not a substitute for financial advice from a professional who is aware of the facts and circumstances of your individual situation. We have done our best to ensure that the information provided on this channel and the resources available are accurate and provide valuable information. Regardless of anything to the contrary, nothing available on or through the show should be understood as a recommendation that you should not consult with a financial professional to address your particular information. In short, only blame yourself if you lose money. Thank you.
Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. It's time to stand up, take control tonight. Spent too much time on the plan, it's right. It's time to execute now on your dream in life. Gotta fail fast, learn, try again and fight, alright. Pull the trigger, 6, 7 figures. Making that money from the drive that's in ya. Gold digger, making money quicker. Pain is good, make your skin a little thicker. It ain't luck, anyone that's at the top, no it ain't luck. It's a grind, it's a time since the day one. It's your mind deep inside, how you stay tough, how you get back up. You put the work in and it comes back. Multiply, stack, execute and you can take that. What you want bad, it's the truth, I'm the change that you can make fact. Yeah, I've done it, it ain't luck, I can teach you. Stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Hey, hey. alright. You could get it all in some time. Make your dreams come to life. We ain't thinking small, thinking light. We just want it all in our sights. Move quicker, see the big picture. You could be selfish or you could be a giver. Go wizard, problem solve fixer. We ain't giving up till it's all delivered. Don't stop at the top, we gon' make it alright. No loss, just hard working and some long nights. Get lost, we dive deeper, disciplined life. The cost of sweat, time, yeah, worthy price. I don't care what they all say, no way. Negativity, any hate, I got no space. We gon' put our hands up to the sky. Appreciate our lives and we fight till we die. Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all till it's out. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Action on our dreams and fight, alright.
They got a bunch of volunteers making their shitcoin worth more when they raised multiple billions of dollars. Like, why does a company that's raised billions of dollars need fucking volunteers for anything? What? Because they can. Because people are so stupid. They're like, yo, we'll trade you real money for fake money. And then that's what they do. And so from the game theory perspective, what is the ideal profitable behavior for these entities, these ICOs, that have raised shitloads of real money and dumped it? Is it to actually do the work and fulfill on their project? Or is it to just launch a new project?
Gotta pump it down because we're not going up. So I gotta pump it down like a well, just draining all the value out of posting. So instead of pumping it up today, we're going to pump it down. Everybody, pump down with me. What's up, peeps? It's your boy Moon King B Roots back at it again with another YouTube / Jerry Springer live stream. And today we're pumping our game down. Good job, Richard Hart. If you're on BNB, if you are on Ethereum, if you're in PTGC, if you're in any coin that Richard Hart made since 2021. Damn, I just tore my hand up. All right, no more pumping down. Shit, that did hurt. This ain't no regular does. This thing is hard as ever, too. Well, peeps, we have ourselves a hell of a show today. Bitcoin's crashing. Ethereum's crashing. Richard Hart is crashing. Ever since our live stream that we did on Thursday, Richard Hart has went off the loose end. Richard Hart, I guarantee you, he went on there on my page just now. I know he's watching. He's one of the 759 people watching. There's no doubt in my mind. What time is it? Where he at? He's probably about 6:00 p.m. He's probably in his seat eating dinner, watching the Moon King right now. There's going to be a lot of truth coming out today. So therefore, absolutely 1000% Richard Hart is watching this stream, because after our stream, he decided to go off the loose end. And he's going off the loose end because we speak truth in here. No, be rich hurting my back. Be rich. Bro, the price has been being suppressed for the last 4 years. It is not Moon King B Roots making your bag go down. Get a reality chat. Stop going on the page every time Richard Hart tweets and freaking stop. That's all y'all doing right there. As soon as he tweets something, do something different. It's time to do something different. So therefore, instead of pumping up, I don't care if I hit my hand, we're pumping down. That is until Richard Hart pumps us up. But he ain't pumping us up right now. He's pumping us down. Let me turn some lights on to this badass. I think we have another partner coming in with us right now. His name is Ian the Hurricane Hyde. What's going on? I got my jaw on this side, but I'm feeling good attack. What's up, bro? What's going on, man? We got a bunch of Richard Hart suppressing the price of Pulse Chain again.
Bro, it's so obvious that he's doing it too, because I know damn well when he pumps it up, the community is not cheating that fast. When they have a glimpse of hope, there are a few people that will sell, but every single time, hopium, dump. He's got his market makers on this, moralize his community. And the fact is, we talked about it before, B-Roots. Why do you tweet out, I'm going on X just to block people? Like, bro, there is your community, and then there's the rest of crypto. And you're over here attacking your community, and you're not doing anything else outside of crypto. CZ is running laps around you right now. He's donating money. He's making millions and millions of dollars for his loyal supporters. He freaking has BNB did a 10,000x, which you brag about all the time. Guess what? BNB from its ICO price did a 10,000.
Maintaining that 10,000x. After X made its 10,000x, it dumped right away and never went back. Big difference.
Big difference, bro.
Ian, I don't think you've seen this yet. Cut the music. I don't think you've seen this yet, bro. Let me show you something real quick.
They got a bunch of volunteers making their shitcoin worth more when they raised multiple billions of dollars. Like, why does a company that's raised billions of dollars need fucking volunteers for anything? What? Because they can. Because people are so stupid. They're like, yo, we'll trade you real money for fake money. And then that's what they do. And so from the game theory perspective, what is the ideal profitable behavior for these entities, these ICOs, that have raised shitloads of real money and dumped it? Is it to actually do the work and fulfill on their project? Or is it to just launch a new project?
Did he just call his volunteers of the tablet stupid?
Bro, that is so hypocritical. Somebody who's not blocked by Richard Hart, tweet that out. I'm going to tweet it out.
Oh, did you get blocked? Did your officially get blocked?
I didn't get blocked even after my tweet.
You know what, bro? It's because you're white, bro. That's what it is, bro. He'll block the black half. He blocks the black half, keeps the white half. What's going on, bro? You can't have the yin without the yang. You over here blocking the yang. I don't think you got the yin.
That's messed up, man. But peeps, we got to do something different. Like B-Root was saying, like, enough kissing ass, man. you're wrecked right now. Like Richard Hart, you are a failure. Still bullish on you. Still think there's time. Still think you have a game plan. But bro, you better hope your game plan is freaking on point because we are now almost in October, and there's not much time, bro. We ain't going, in my opinion, till next summer. So, and bro, I know probably we should have listened to our own advice. He's probably gonna wait till everything's topped out, and then he's gonna pump it in hopes that everybody rotates over to Pulse Chain. But bro,
hear me out, man. Back in 2002, I'm gonna call Richard Hart right now. 2002 Tom Brady. See, we had 3 pumps, but followed by 3 pumps, we have 4 dumps. It's that simple. In 2002, Tom Brady started his record out 3-4, and at the end of that season, he won the Super Bowl. The question is Richard Hart, are you the 2002 Tom Brady, or you are the Tom Brady that just retired a few seasons ago and won jack shit and just 100% trash? Which Tom Brady are you, Richard Hart? Are you the one that comes back and wins the Super Bowl and changes all the minds of people like us, people like all your haters? Or are you the Tom Brady that's washed up, one hit wonder, doesn't do anything, just a bunch of people hate because Tom Brady is the most hated quarterback in the NFL history? And you guess what? Richard Hart is the number 1 hated founder in the history of crypto. Even we don't hate him, but his freaking community right now is hating him. He is the most hated man in the cryptocurrency industry. Vitalik hates him. CZ hates him. If Satoshi's alive, Satoshi hates him. His own community fakes like they like him, but they hate him. There's only one thing he can do to prove himself not to be a one-hit wonder, because there's a ton of people that have gotten 10,000 X's in crypto. I would be willing to bet there's at least 1,000 projects that did a 10,000x since Hex did a 10,000x in 2021. So it ain't anything special. Not anymore. 10,000x is a joke. Matter of fact, Shiba Inu came after your 10,000x and did a 1 million x. 1 million x is the new thing, because BNB just did a 10,000x, and BNB is 8 years old. Nobody cares about the 10,000x number. The new number to beat is 1 million x. So the question is, 3 pumps and 4 dumps. On our 4th dump, 2002 Tom Brady. Is Richard Hart going to win the Super Bowl, or is he going to flop like a Raider that he is? That's simple. Las Vegas Raiders. Are you going to be the Las Vegas Raiders, or are you going to be the 2002 Tom Brady? Only time will tell, and right now, you're failing.
Yup. We're in the 4th quarter. Time to start throwing touchdowns, or at least attempting.
At least a Hail Mary. Like, we had the Hail Mary point in the game. Like, just throw that shit up and hope Rackham doesn't go. Jeez. Hope my rectum doesn't come in and intercept that bad boy. Make him even think this shit is going to go up to freaking the pen.
Oh, bro, that tweet by Trevor the other day was hilarious, bro. He didn't even respond to that.
Nope,
Trevor
he
called
ain't
him
blocked
out.
him.
Did you block him?
True. No, he didn't block him. It's truth. You can't deny truth. That's why it's so hard for y'all to get me. Y'all try so hard to catch me slipping. But when you speak the truth, there ain't nothing to be slipped up. See, all these people got receipts of something they have said or done opposite of what they say or do on a daily basis. You are still, after Moon King has been in this industry for 13 years, you are still searching. You gonna be searching till you're dead, because you ain't gonna find nothing, because I speak the truth. different. I'm different. I'm different. Even if you change your mind, Richard Hart, just be like, yeah, I thought that at one time. I was wrong.
The weird part is, bro, the weird part is, you know damn well, bro, if I had millions, tens of millions of dollars, why would I put all my money in the sacrifice? Why would I launch a meme coin and not even be able to pump it over 2-3 mil market cap? And why wouldn't you just buy Bitcoin and get that freaking 10x and be chilling with tens of millions? And I understand, yeah, I would sacrifice a little. I would sacrifice, but like, bro, your whole identity is like show up when it's pumping, dump on the community, try to launch a meme coin, try to be this cool, extravagant whale. Bro, something's off with that whole issue there. Try to hit me up in the DM.
So true. If he's waiting on everyone else to top out, he's going to be a failure. BNB is already all-time high. ETH has already broke all-time high. Countless stupid, barely alive blockchains, all-time high broken. 100%.
Yeah, but he's waiting for the top.
Bro, we was talking about this the whole time. Remember, we were like, you got to go against the market. The best way to pump is to pump when no one else is even looking. And then everyone goes over there. And then all you got to do is just carry that momentum for the rest of the bull market.
At least
it ain't hard to do. You over here calling your supporters stupid. Matter of fact, who was it? Was it Richard Hart or his lawyers begging the community to show up to court in New York City because it would help the judge realize there was an actual community and those same people blocking.
Yeah.
Everyone that signed the petition, he's blocking. Wait. You are you're a concerned troll. Wait a second. Weren't you just crying to Vitalik publicly? Do something to make your blockchain worth more money. Why aren't you doing this for the glass feeds? Why do you keep giving money to the L2s? Weren't you concerned trolling just a couple months ago? And guess what happened? ETH went to all-time high, doing things that had nothing to do with your concerned trolling. Naturally, it went back to all-time high, and the L2s are still smashing and doing their thing. Well, guess what? Your community is doing exactly to you what you were doing to Vitalik. It ain't no different. Did you dump your ETH when you were concerned trolling the Vitalik? No. Did we dump our pulse chain when we were concerned trolling to you? Nah. Did Vitalik block you? Nah. Do you block our community? Yes. Are you Vitalik? No. Will you ever be Vitalik? No. Do you have the ability to be Vitalik? No. Can you be second to Vitalik? Yes. But what do you have to do before you actually be second to Vitalik? You have to go back to all-time high, and we're far from that. A lot of hypocrisy going on here. Just saying. You know you're running my bags, P-Roots. No. Your bags has been in a downtrend since launch.
Your bags have already been wrecked, bro. Hey, look what happened. He concerned trolled Vitalik. What did the price do?
Price went up. He ain't fixed nothing within the L2. Price just went up.
Even Sam Bankman-Fried came in. Go ahead.
Yeah, even Sam Bankman-Fried tweets better than he shills better than freaking Richard right now. Sam Bankman-Fried became alive.
Free came out in 40%. He's got more motion than you, bro.
Did FTX go up during Sam Bankman?
Oh, my frozen.
I hear you.
Yeah, he tweeted good morning and the FTT pumped 40%.
Wow. That's a way better pump Then Pulse. It'd be nice to have a 40% in 1 day pump on Pulse Chain. We haven't had that in like 2 years.
Oh,
Instead, we get these little lit dick candles. One day we'll 10,000x. Elevator down. Man, I would demolish Richard Hart in the debate right now, bro. He wouldn't stand a chance. Would not stand a chance. Yeah, you got more Rolexes than I do. But boy, oh boy, the actual debate would be so easy. Why? Got way too much power. Got way too much receipts in this community that's just that, like, come on, y'all. Grow a pair. Let's look what I mean by grow a pair. See, here's the funny thing is you're blocked, but it ain't that hard, bro. Like it ain't that hard. Let me show you something. This is how easy it is. Even though when you're blocked, this is how easy it is. Richard Hart. Oh, there you go. I see your tweets. Oh. Logging on to find people to block. 395 likely. $395 of them. No Diddy. Just all up and there and around, just slobbing. Let's see all the. Yeah, that is true. I like acknowledge man. He's funny. We had a bad outing before, but it's funny. It's so true. The final strikeout is nearly complete. No, it ain't, Nick. Come on. No. I hope you're well, RH. I still want to know what we can do to help you with this Red Notice BS. You tell us what to do, and it's done. You got 250,000 strong out here ready to move. We want to help you any way we can. You stay and it's done. I actually like that. Hexbola. I haven't seen him forever. Good old-fashioned block party. Bullets. Mando, you on here? Come on, bro. You was just on here last week. What? Come on, Mando. Oh, Hexbola, I take that back. You over here narking. You turned into a narc. Gotta give it to you, Hexbola. You narking right now, so I gotta give it to you. Block the unbelievers. People should have faith in you. All will be well. All will be well, guys. People should have faith in you. Come on, man. I love it. Ha 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 ha. You make them big mad, boss. Hey, I made the cut. You better watch it, Shane. It ain't gonna be for long. Marco, you get a block. Come on. Run, Forrest, run. Been using the unfollow button a bit myself. You should add, that's what that sounds like. You should add yes Diddy to that, man. Yes Diddy to that, man. Glad my name isn't on that list yet. It's coming. Just goes down a little bit less in price. Y'all gonna start really acting out. Savage, destroy and rebuild. Destroyed and hide what you used to say, so that's why. Oh gosh, I already know this one's about to be like a reach around right here. Let's read this one. Say something nice like I love puppies. Wait for trashy comments. Blockaroonie. Corny. Pete.
Yo, yeah.
Wow. Crypto 7. Haha. Legend. Love that.
What are we reading?
We're reading all these comments of people just acting like the price ain't going down. That's great and all, but if you don't want to be a leader for your community, can you at least tap in someone that will? It's Lord of the Flies out here. Thank you, D5 Viking. Thank you. He probably got blocked, but I mean, at least you sacrificed for freedom of speech, and you opened up your mouth and you told him how you felt. And the man of Mr. Freedom of Speech blocked you. Hypocrite! We love you, sir. Believe us. You didn't find people deserve a follow? Maybe me. Oh, gosh. I agree. Here we go. He's got a little green, little Pulse X hat on. This is what I imagine. That's what he sounds like when he's typing this. I agree. If they don't have anything good to say, block them. Here you go. Don't pump the bear, as they say.
Wow.
They are getting bold last couple of days. Thanks for all you do. What are you doing? Nothing. Price going down. I feel something is coming. I mean,
for years.
Saying that for a long time, bro. It's about time you be real with yourself. Richard, we love you, fam. All right, he's trying to lighten them up a little bit. I can see that.
Gosh, the markets are dumping. Right.
I don't know. It's a lot of same old.
This altcoin season
What
index.
do you think about this, Ian? Block them all, brother. Proverbs 3:3. Never let go of loyalty and faithfulness. Tie them around your neck. Write them on your heart.
Wow.
Jeez.
That dude is bringing
Jeez.
scripture in it. Jeez.
Jeez.
Look at this, V-Roots. This thing is glitched out. What?
What's up?
Look at this. How is this thing back at 100, bro? This thing's glitching.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't.
That thing's done. Trash.
It's not a good indicator anymore.
Nope.
Can't go off of that. Ooh, my B&B play is killing it. You know why? Because me and the subscribers, we on different chains, bro. Because it ain't on Pulse Chain. It's just not. You know why it's not on Pulse Chain? Because right now the founder's sucking right now. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest. It sucks. The faster we're agreeing with that it sucks, maybe we can change something. I'm gonna tell you what the issue is with Pulse Chain, and then we can get into Bitcoin in theory. The issue with Pulse Chain is, number one, there's no real developers on Pulse Chain. There's a few.
There's no reason why.
PTGC. I will actually give Maria. I will put Maria in that group. Maria, Zen from PTGC. I really like Maria, but I mean, listen. I speak truth. I personally don't even like Maria and how he does his things, but he has created something that is different in crypto.
Yup.
In how he approached it.
And made a lot of
I
gains.
am giving Maria a pass in this conversation. Even though we all know it went down, it doesn't matter. I speak truth. That's why you cannot get me You'll never catch me slipping because I just tell it how it is. Zen from PTGC. 2. That's it. Soon to be, it's not proven yet. Soon to be, X Games potential. But he hasn't proved anything. Right now, Firewell is nothing but a whale that just spends money pumping the price. You haven't proven nothing. Solid X, what does Solid X do? Does Solid X even do anything? I don't know. So Solid X, trash. It's just him throwing his own money at it and just holding the price up. That's it. The technology, anything behind it, absolutely sucks. X Games has potential, but I think it's actually going to end up being a failure.
And you
it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I think it's not going to do that. So, yeah. But
you even have these sub communities like the Yang Gang and all of them. Like, I mean, they were pumping coins to like 10 mil, nothing crazy. But now the trenches.
Beyond that, hold on. Beyond that, bro. No, we're saying beyond meme coin.
Oh, okay.
What makes a chain go if he wants to talk long term and tech stuff and blah 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 blah? You have to learn to stop copying. Copying no longer works in crypto. You got to come to that conclusion. Everything that Richard Hart has created post Hex has been nothing but a copycat. Post chain, we're just gonna wait on Ethereum and copy off Ethereum. Post Hex, we're just gonna wait on freaking day. We're gonna add a buy and burn to it, that's nothing new. Then we're just gonna add a buy and burn, but it does the exact same thing. Ink, we're just gonna copy off of Cake Token. Pump that tires. 8 months later, we're just gonna copy off of Solana. Oh, you want a meme coin? Here's most. And then you create your meme coin in the middle of a bear time, and it's like, bro, where have you been at for 2 years? The point is, it's so late, and you're just copying, and so is everybody else. Liquid loans, we're gonna copy off of Liquid. Fame, we're gonna copy off of GMX. You name it, everything is just a copy. So outside of meme coins, there is not one thing that says we are the first blah 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 blah. Name one thing on Pulse Chain that says we are the first.
PTGC.
Yeah.
PTGC.
Atropa. Like it ain't even doing nothing different. It's just the idea of the web. Is that technology like really that great? No, he ain't doing anything special. But guess what? It was the first of its kind. I just named 2. Everything else has been done already.
And that's why P-Dot was so like it was such like a lore that it had around it, because it was gonna be something really cool too.
Potential.
For the plan.
Potential. As much as people hate on it, potentially the narrative that was created for it was actually a first of its kind, and it was innovative in the way they thought about it.
And it brought a lot of people over.
Exactly. Guess what, Richard? You haven't done anything new. And the funny thing is, the market has changed over to what is actually acceptable. Meme coins, which you relate to doing, and then anything new. Everything is just a copycat waiting on Ethereum to just lynch off of it. That's why when Aster came out, it just, whoa! Everybody just flocked over there because it was something new, fresh, and then all of a sudden the blockchain itself just had this nice little whoa. Why? Because he did something different.
And I wouldn't even say it wasn't the first of its kind, but you had
It kind of
CZ.
is though. It's got privacy that doesn't allow you to see their trade.
Yes, and that is good, but it's very close to hype. But
Yeah.
when you have the GOAT CZ fresh out of prison, bullishly talking about it. I mean, CZ literally, Binance was dumping everything right after CZ said it's good. Dips are good to create floors, blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden, Aster just pumps the new all-time high. Like that's some like.
He literally said, "Take a break, take a break," and he was doing real exercise videos while the price was going up. That's the crazy thing. Richard Hart does exercise videos and exercise health, and the price is going down. And literally, freaking CZ says, "Take a break from the charts and show you how to do a plank." Is Richard Hart doing a plank like that, bro? He might break the fucking push-up bars, bro.
In the comments, he goes, "Why would I? What's the point of this?" He goes, "Strength, agility, and it gives you diamond hands."
And the price still went to do it. He said, "Take a break," and he showed him an exercise, and the price still went up. Big difference, man. It's just a big. It's too. You can't compare, man. CZ is the GOAT of the GOATs. I'm sorry, CZ is GOAT.
He paid $1 billion.
He's taking that position, bro.
Not even close.
Not even close. Not even close. So, if Richard wants to be in that limelight, and the crazy thing is, there's a lot of new people in crypto. There's a lot of new cats.
No idea who you are, Richard. No idea.
And it makes 0 sense for Pulse Chain to be this low. Avalanche is starting to pump. Avalanche.
Sweet.
Let's see where Avalanche is at. AVAX is down right now. Look at this, bro. Since June 2025, it's up a nice 2x. From its all-time high, it's only down 79%. Hex is down 98% from its all-time high. Pulse Chain, where's Pulse Chain from? Like from the same day that Pulse Chain launched. Let's see when Pulse Chain got added on here.
PLS.
Oh, they won't even give you a price chart.
Oh, there you go.
Ugh. So it came out, I think it was like May 15th, mid-May, mid to early May. Watch this.
Wow, we are dumping.
$9, so it's up 4x from there. Could have put your money in AVAX. Even better. Even better. See here.
Wow, bro. Bitcoin dominance is pumping and everything is dumping.
Yeah, I already know what the market maker gonna try to do. He's gonna try to dump it during the show. Be like, see, that's the reason. That's the reason. It's just you. No one else is dumping right now. It's just you, Richard. It's just you. We done figured you out already.
Yeah, bro.
Ain't no.
Right.
At this point, like we're just chilling. At this point, like, let's see where Dogecoin was at in May of 2023. Right? Dogecoin was at 7 cents. Dogecoin today is at 22 cents. A meme coin with no utility. You was better off putting in the Dogecoin. 3x, up 3x. What else we got, bro? Let's see what Suey was at. Suey.
Pulse chain headed to 5 zeros.
Oh, look, Sui came out exactly the same time as Pulse Chain. Came down to the bottom at 38 cents. It's sitting at $3.14. Oh, but the market's not going up. Really? More lies.
10x.
More lies. Came out the exact same time as Pulse Chain. May of 2023. It came out. It did a little dump, and then said, "See you later." You never saw it again. See that?
And that was my argument the other day. It was like, now that Pulse Chain's hit these all-time lows, and you can say you can have your glory because of all the X's it can do, why not get that thing back to sack price? Stop screwing your community, because there's some whale who doesn't even believe in you, just like, all right, I'm going to take a position, and dumps on our face because he don't care. I mean, you're just screwing your community. At least get this thing back up to where the people got in, create a floor there, let the people cheat that are ready to get out and break even. And then you can wait and have your plan, do whatever your plan is before you pump it. But right now,
Oncoin, the freaking founder is in prison, bro. Is up more than Pulse Chain.
3x is chump change.
Come on, bro. Timecoin.
Polka dot.
Oh my gosh, bro. Let's look at Monero.
Oh, yeah.
Monero.
And it got hacked.
What about Tron? What's Tron been doing
Oh,
since?
I'm just smashing it.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Who is Justin's son more of a goat than Richard Hart? Let's check. May of 2023. Right here. Wow. 6 cents. Look at the GOAT, Justin's son, doing it since Pulse Chain came out. No big pumps, no big dumps. You got one big pump and then a big dump, and guess what happens after that? Up, 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 up.
Up and to the right.
Up and to the right. Look at that chart. Up and to the right since 2017. I mean, why doesn't Hex look like that since 2017 or 2019? Bullish chart. Man, should have just put it in Tron, bro.
For real.
Dang.
For real, bro. We should have canceled Pulse Chain fast.
Oh, hospice. FCC case. Let's see, because it was the FCC case. I bet Cardano's at least break even, if not up. There you go, May. 43 cents. So it's at least up for his community. Like, it's actually up. Even during the bear market, you see how it's up for its community? It ain't up much. But what happens is, when you're bored of not getting gains, you're going to leave anyways. 7 floor higher. Keep the community happy. Anybody else? Let's look at this. I'm going to go so down the line of crap. I'm talking about straight up crap, bro. We're going in the deepness of crap to find the crappiest project we could possibly. Mana. There's no way Mana's up. That should be crazy. There's no way. Yeah, Mana's down. Like, no one comes up and says, there's no way. Mana's up, bro. I'm like, dang. Like, damn, son, where'd you find that? I'm trying to see something that is, like, known, but, like, really didn't do much. Everybody like this. Polygon. Let's see what Polygon's doing. Where you at, Polygon? There you go. Polygon. The ultimate dunk trumpet.
Wow.
Yeah, they've been getting dunked. Actually, this isn't the.
That's not the right chart.
Yeah, that's not the right chart. It doesn't even show. Yeah, it doesn't even show.
Sonic, FTM.
Yeah, it's on it. Oh, they changed their logo. Look like they changed their prices. That's not the same. Same thing with them. Ban them.
They tried to get this going. They still up.
Nah, break even. Bottom line is, we need to start competing with these guys. You've been around long enough. So you need to start competing with those guys. Pulse chain, just being real. We all know it. We all know it. Like, ain't no point in Richard Hart's failed so far.
Yeah.
I believe there is still a chance. I do believe you shouldn't give up. I believe you should be happy with the ability to go multi-chain as you wait for the failure of Richard Hart turn into a success. I believe you should be hopeful. Don't give up. Never give up. No, never give up. No.
Still another chance for you.
Still another chance. But Richard Hart blocking people, that ain't gonna change anything. You can block me all you want. I can still look at your tweets. Like, okay, I can't reply on your tweets. Okay, if I really wanted to reply on your tweet, all I gotta do is screenshot. I've got 114,000 followers myself. All I gotta do is screenshot.
For
and
real.
post it. You know what does that for you? It makes your numbers worse. You know why? Because you don't get the actual retweet quote that you would have gotten if I wasn't a bot. So instead, I'll just screenshot and then tell you what I think.
He's only got a 3x over you in followers, bro. It's not
I'll
that-
change real quick. You keep acting the way you act. It ain't gonna take long. I'll fork Pulse Chain. I'll make sure everybody come over here. Matter of fact, I can keep the price of Pulse Chain up way less than $1 billion. Don't let Moon King do a sacrifice. Take your whole community, and then we can see. He'll prep up real quick. Know what I mean? And I'll make sure Pete I don't get forked. I'll make sure Teddy Bear don't get forked. Everybody else should be good. I'll fork, the new hats. Just fork it over. What do y'all think? Would y'all sacrifice for a Moon King fork Pulse Chain? What did y'all do? Would y'all go into that? Or you ain't got no more money? You gotta have some money too.
Yeah, we need some meme coins. We need the trenches to be revived on Pulse Chain. We need some bangers, bro. That's the thing. There are devs that were so excited to come over to Pulse Chain when I pitched them the opportunity. They're ready to go. But then they looked at the chart and they were just like,
Bro.
They looked at the volume and they were like, And they were all excited, man, because it was a fresh new blockchain. The narrative is good. You got basically a cheaper version of ETH with the features of Solana ready to go. Send meme coins. We had a meme coin go to almost $1 billion market cap and $500 million market cap for a blockchain that looks like that. That is rare.
That looks like Dookie.
That's rare, bro, because even Sui did a 10x, and their highest meme coin didn't even go over PTGC.
I like that. Moon Chain.
The Moon Chain will be sacrifice coming soon.
Moon Chain.
The last sacrifice you'll ever do.
Dang. Moon chain. I like the sound of that.
That is pretty dope.
For real. That sounds way better than Pulse chain. Pulse chain is nicknamed Jake No Games.
Noga Gaines.
No good gains. Jake No Good Gains.
Even Jake's getting more gains than Pulse Chain. He got that freaking 4 or 5x on Aster.
Crazy.
That's when you know.
All it takes is one.
All it takes is
Man,
one.
look at Teddy Bear, look at P.I., look at PTGC. All it takes is one.
The coach.
The crazy part of it, though, bro, this community was so pro Richard Hart that they hated on meme coins. They were hating so hard, man. If I could go back and find some of these streams of just hating, and I look at them all now,
They're all freaking trying to launch them. They have no clue. They're so out of touch with the meme coin market. And those same people that hated us, especially when we were doing Shilting, and we were shilling Pulse Chain, even before it was launched, they hated us. Hey, especially you. And then I was new to the whole ecosystem, and they hated it. And now look at these guys, Crypto 7, launching rugs.
yep, I'll never launch a meme coin. I'll never launch. Like, dang, homie. And then you in the comments talking about block them. Bro, if anyone should be blocked, it's your ass. You over here just freaking launching rugs.
For real.
Crazy, bro. Maddie. I'm there with Maddie. Like Richard Hart praising Maddie. Like he the best man. He done launch all kinds of rugs. And then you mad at Boo King when he speaks up. So it's okay to launch and rug people their money and do a hex conference and you're good? Hey, peeps. All we doing is speaking the truth.
They got a bunch of volunteers making their shitcoin worth more when they raised multiple billions of dollars. Like, why does a company that's raised billions of dollars need fucking volunteers for anything? What? Because they can. Because people are so stupid. They're like, yo, we'll trade you real money for fake money. And then that's what they do. And so from the game theory perspective, what is the ideal profitable behavior for these entities, these ICOs, that have raised shitloads of real money and dumped it? Is it to actually do the work and fulfill on their project? Or is it to just launch a new project?
Sheesh, hypocrite. Look at this, bro. He said, my P-Dye bag I got a year ago, still worth way more than my Post bag. And I put like 100K into Post overall. What a waste of money.
There it is.
Damn, and you got your P-Dye bag fudded.
He funded your P-Dye bag. That's why when people are like, oh, you're teddy bear, boy, you're P-Dye. I was like, bro, as trash as that project end up, from where I called it, it is still absolutely smashing it compared to your bag. And it's just a borderline scam, and everyone knows it's a scam, and it's still up higher than your bag. How? You're not the same. Like,
Yeah, you got in when Sami shielded, and now you're trying to break even. Like, you're not the same, bro. We started that movement. And that's why you're so mad at us, because we stopped shilling it, and now your chart isn't moving.
crazy. All right, bro. Let's get some Bitcoin TA here. That was a nice little rant. Peeps, if you got blocked, be prepared to come on this show and speak your piece. Going over Bitcoin today. Is the bull market over? Uh, uh. All right, let's see here. Let me take out that. Take out that. That's for subscribers only. Oh, damn. Ethereum just blocked.
I know.
Hold on, before I share screen real quick. Subscribers, we may have to get on a quick little call after this. It's actually a good thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I would not give all the secrets during this stream, so you gotta be a subscriber. Gone the days of Moon King giving all the secrets out. They go to subscribers now. Bitcoin. Bitcoin's coming down. In my opinion, Bitcoin is coming down to 103. And to be honest with you, Bitcoin's actually safe until $75,000. Boom, boom, boom. That is technical. If Bitcoin closed here at $108,000, in my opinion, we're going to have a long hiatus. October will not be Pumptober. Telling you that right now. If we close at 108 for the month, which ends in 5 days and 7 hours, Bitcoin in October will be bearish. You don't want a gravestone doji on the monthly. When's the last time we had a gravestone doji on the monthly or something close to it? Right here. What happened? 1, 2, 3, 4 months down. A doji, which is worse than a gravestone doji, ended up being, it created a little bit higher high, but that was the bear market. Here's another gravestone doji. Bam, 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 bam. That's it. There's not many gravestone doji. Here's a gravestone doji right here. Not really gravestone doji, but similar pattern. 1 month was down. So you don't want, here's a gravestone doji-ish. Bam, 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 bam. So I'm just being honest. I'm just telling it how it is, peeps. Like, it is what it is. There's one right here, 1, 2. Now, the pros of this. It's actually in an uptrend. And in this area right here, this 95 to 102 is actually, we thought that was going to happen actually last month. That's why I put these little gold in, but it looks like it will happen probably this month into October. If it goes up from here and fakes you out and closes above 112, off we go. Matter of fact, if this month or next month we trade above this pink line right here, we're going for the blow off top. That's simple. We're going for the blow off top. The rest, subscribers, I'm gonna make a video for you today.
What would you prefer?
I prefer the blow off top because Richard Hart doesn't know how to manage markets that stair climb up. It's one of the hard. It's not just Richard Hart. It's actually one of the hardest things to like really go at. But what you have to do is you just have to stair climb with the market. The problem is Richard Hart has been wrong this whole bull market. He's been wrong about the pulse chain timing. He's been wrong about the
Ethereum buy.
the Ethereum buy. He completely shat the bed on that. He's been wrong about his bottom call. He was wrong about his top call. Actually, from 2021 to now, he's been going downhill about what's right, what's wrong. He's been right about other people and what they were doing, but as far as financial wise, he has been wrong for like the last 4 years. I have been right for the last 4 years. There's a lot of public data showing that. I've been wrong a lot. Actually, not a lot. Depends on. No, with Bitcoin, I have not been wrong a lot.
Bitcoin dominance, altcoin season. I think the whole
that's probably where. That's probably where. It was.
Freaking.
It's the stair stepping that's messing with that.
Yep.
That's the issue. It's very hard to judge. But as far as Richard Hart, would I rather have the blow off top? Yes, because for dum-dums that can't do things themselves and like just go against the market and stair step with the market, which is actually one of the easiest things to do. If you're trying to get blow off tops for 5 months, you're not going to have that. You're not going to have that in this bull market. It isn't happening. It's giving you stair steps. And what's hard about stair step, you never know when it's going to stop. You never know what's going to stop going up. Because you stair step up and then you elevator down and then you take months trying to get out of that. This is not going to be the easiest market. It wouldn't be surprised me if December, January goes up nicely and you're left with, is that it? Or like, are we going to stair step again? Not an easy decision to make. But if you're going up with the market and going up slightly higher against the market into an uptrend, you wouldn't have to worry about that. So Richard Hart struggles with stair stepping markets. We're not going to 250 in my opinion. It's just a lot. He's been wrong a lot. So that is what it is. Like, it is what it is. He's not the right person. That's why he's erasing his history by blocking people. So I hope he doesn't go in. Hold up. We got a super chat.
Hey.
Can't stay today, but popping in to show love. Thanks for shouting out Pulse Land. A lot of cool stuff planned. We won't let the community down. That's right. Pulse Land right now is sitting at a whopping on Pulse Chain, the first, the only actually, metaverse on Pulse Chain is sitting right now at a whopping $180,000 market cap. Here's Moon King Call. Probably 1 hour. All right, called around like 100,000.
We had another super chat from Worldwide.
Smooth 6.5x. Smooth 6.5x. Trying to curl its way back around. Looking good.
Yes,
Pulse
sir.
Land. Shut up.
On a down-only freaking blockchain. Worldwide, 1873 said Richard Hart is crashing hard. Contradictions all over.
Hey, all you have to do is just delete all your followers, delete everything that you said. He's probably going to demand everyone to get away from the Hex search website. Where people are sort of researching stuff like that. Try to erase the history and start all over again. You ain't got to do that, man. You got a big community, bro.
This is funny. This guy said, I replied to Richard Hart's tweet with "Block me if P-Dye is going to pay." Guess what? He actually blocked me. Yo, that community searches for any narrative, bro. That's kind of funny.
I'm gonna go with this one. I saw back where Hat's dad said, "Thank you for fixing the bridge." That was his reply. He got blocked.
Stop.
Yes. He said, "Thank you for switching the bridge." It wasn't even, and he blocked him. That's crybaby status, bro. Like what are you doing? He thanked you for like, he was like, it was a genuine thank you. And he got blocked for it. Like, dang, bro. Like, what are you so paranoid about? Like, everyone's not out to get you.
Like, what are you about, bro?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Like, you should be out there fighting all the people calling you scammers and hating on you outside of the community because we've been backing you, bro, from the beginning. And you just made us look stupid.
Y'all over here buying Pulse land like crazy right now on Pulse Chain. I see y'all.
Postland.
Y'all over here buying up. That's a good dip to buy. $190,000 for an active metaverse. He seems legit.
Look on the weekly too. It just came down, retest.
Yeah, retested the previous all-time high. The question is it needs to close on the weekly. It would be great if it can close. Let's see here. You want to find the 50%
high. You're not showing.
No, you don't. No, I know. I want to show you. Just a $375,000 market cap. If it closes over a $375,000 market cap, like that's actually a very good pump. 60,000 to 680,000 over the $400,000 market cap for the week. Woo, that's good. I mean, when we talk about coins early, they say it's a scam. They don't want to get in, and then once at like $330 million market cap, they hold too big of bags. Yeah, we held it from $100,000 market cap all the way up to $300 million market cap. Yes, pump our bags. Like you didn't have the balls and didn't want to get in. There's 3,100 people watching right now. I'd be willing to bet there's 80% of them are in Pulse Chain, if not 90% of them. And you have a $190,000 metaverse project trying to do something different on Pulse Chain, and you're afraid to freaking make money and put it into the Pulse land. And then when it goes up and goes a crazy amount of money, and our moon bag is worth 6 figures, 7 figures, you're sitting there bullshitting on us, mad that you didn't get in. How many times have we done that here on Pulse Chain? Atropa. P-Dye. Teddy Bear. PTGC.
Blast.
I mean, the list goes on. And you're still on the sidelines complaining. Meanwhile, Richard Hart is over here blocking your ass, and you ain't getting no gains from his stuff. But you mad at us for getting gains. It makes no sense. Make it make sense.
And we're the scammers.
Somehow we're the scammers.
Scamming them to the upside.
We're in the bearish times, so we're gonna give $20 super chat a little song. Hey! That's what I'm talking about. I like the fact that we got a Pulse Chain guy shilling a different blockchain, because being multi-chain is the way to be.
Especially this cycle, man. If you're not multi-chain this cycle, especially if you're just on Pulse Chain, you are wrecked, bro. It says, check out Worthless on Solana, launched via Moonshot. 15K holders, been holding at 7 mil market cap, building solid support. Don't sleep on Worthless.
3,188 people just heard that. Worthless on Solana.
That's right, Crypto Nomad. Keep scamming me, Crypto Kings. I love the gains.
Facts. All right, so Bitcoin's hitting some support right there. We'll probably play around this area for the rest of the week. See what we're going to do on a weekly. BTCD definitely coming back up and is creating.
Gosh.
However, don't get too crazy. Don't worry. That's just the weekly. I gotta break it down a little bit more. There is a lower low in there. As you can see, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low, higher high. So we are in the uptrend on the daily. On the 5-day, it's going to struggle right here, but it can still go up to 60. It is going to struggle right here, though. Like, a little bit higher, like right where we're at. That's going to struggle a little bit. So right now, I think the dumping, you can take a deep breath probably after today.
Yeah. This is a funny comment right here. It says, it's funny how Pulsekins have to call it multi-chain while the rest of the space just calls it doing crypto.
It's always been multi-chain. What do you think Polkadot is? Multi-chain? What do you think?
I'm just saying in general, everyone's like people outside of Pulse Chain who aren't maxis speculate wherever the game.
Yeah. I mean, he was kind of jabbing at us, but like people in Pulse Chain call it multi-chain. Like, he's right. It is just crypto. You just go after what's working and what's doing well. But the problem was the maxi mentality of Hexagons and Pulse Chains. Like, that was the way of like really trying to like, hey guys, you gotta go to other coins and go to other chains. Like, that's how it's like. If Richard Hart doesn't want to freaking pump his chain and market his chain, no, there is no expectations. There's no expectation. But guess what? There's expectations of a founder. Why do you want to be a founder? What are your expectations as a founder? There's got to be something. Like, the chain's not working correctly. Like, people couldn't bridge for damn near 2 weeks. So I'm sure you got on your ass to freaking fix the bridge, right? Yeah, of course you did. That's your expectation of a founder. You would expect the team to do that. 100%. Expect the bridge to be fixed. Not, hey, go on other front ends. That's you expecting other people to have front ends. What if there were no other front ends? Are you going to complain to the community that they need to build new front ends? Do you have expectations of the community? If you have expectations of the community, I think the community can have expectations of you.
Facts.
That's all. I'm just speaking truth out here, and everyone knows it. I'm just the only. We just the only people that are willing to say so. Everybody else just goes hide in a cave. But today, here in about 10 minutes, you have an opportunity to speak your piece. If you got blocked from Richard Hart, you got 3,363 people watching, and they all follow at one point Richard Hart. Matter of fact, I know for a fact Richard Hart's watching. So you have an opportunity to get on the live stream, something Richard Hart does not do anymore. You have as soon as he got his money from Pulse Chain, he went ghost on your ass. You ain't never see him again. As soon as that money hit that wallet, he was gone. Peace. See ya. I'm out. You have an opportunity to do something different. So you get to speak your piece. You know, he won't give you freedom of speech. The crypto kings will. ETH BTC coming down as expected. 0.026. I don't know. I really think it's coming over here, right here. That's what it's coming down to. It's going to bounce right there. Ayo. on a weekly. See if we can get any higher. Nope. There we go, right there. Yeah. That is your box of opportunity for the ETH BTC chart. You will see a nice bump. This Richard Hart likes to copy off of ETH and wait for ETH to do its thing. I would say we're soon about to stop seeing dumping going on the Pulse chain for a little bit. I ain't saying no, it's over. You know, Richie getting all he's a little butt hurt right now. He's a little booty hurts. No diddy. But right here, we get up in here, you're gonna get a bounce. Point blank, you're gonna get a bounce.
Yup.
So maybe we've already lost the 3. So we got Pulse chain. See, what do we get? What are we doing? Bouncing.
Create that inverse head and shoulders.
Nice fake out, but it doesn't mean anything till 3323 gets lost on a weekly time frame. Not 1 candle, 2 candles. There's something about this chart I want to give to my subscribers. $30 a month. Sorry, everything's not free in life. So it is what it is. But there's something very specific to this chart that I want to give my subscribers. We already talked about it in the last video, but PTGC. This thing's being weird with PTGC lately. PTGC actually is holding up nicely. It's starting to the sell volume is starting to slow down. Why? Because the believers are just like, I'd rather just sit here collecting more PTGC, which is in fact giving me more Pulse chain. Why would I sell? A lot of people are selling right now, but what you're getting now is you're getting, yeah, I'm not selling down here. We were already down here. We're going sideways. What happens when you get on the downside of things? You go up. We've been here already. And how am I noticing that? Well, look right here. PTGC down 6.6%. Pulse chain down 10%. It's flipping. Oh, remember all the people that are hating on PTGC saying it's the dope down only coin. It's actually just chilling. Boom, 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 boom. Now it's time to come down. Soon it's going to be time to go up. And we're just waiting for that Pulse chain to really get going. This is called accumulation phase. Watch this. How do you know it's accumulation phase, Moon King? Oh, now it's starting to look a little bit more accumulating, isn't it? Goes up, comes down. Goes up, comes down. Goes up, comes down. That's what's happening. 3-month time frames. One of these things is going to just go. You would have thought it been this one. Nope. Nope. It came up, went down. Came up, guess what? It went down even higher. So if you look at the come down part, as you can see, the floor, as what PTGC, that's what the buy and burns for, is getting higher. Slowly getting higher, but it's easier to hold PTGC when the floor is getting higher. So please sell your PTGC. I might apply to sell your PTGC because we need you selling here so you won't be selling up here. Please sell. Please sell. Please sell. We will thank you later. Matter of fact, I'm thanking you now because maybe we haven't went anywhere, but we keep going in the same area. Guess what's happening? You're helping the volatility of PTGC. More volatility, more buy pressure. More buy pressure, the more the dum-dums sell. The more the dum-dums sell, guess what? The more coins come in my pocket. The more coins come in my pocket that I don't sell, guess what? Sooner or later, dum-dums are going to be out of coins. And then what happens? Price goes
More
up.
burning.
Price goes up, more burning. So most of the time, I would say stay away from a looking chart like this with these red candles doing this. But there's a reason it's not creating lower lows. See what I mean? There's a reason. It's not even creating a lower low. They try to, but nope, it's just not happening. And actually, on a yearly time frame, it's back testing. You got 3 months in this candle. We can bum. What I would like to see PGC do, matter of fact, I will save that for subscribers. Won't give that one for free. I'm gonna do this. Add note. Subscriber PTGC.
We got another $20 super chat coming in. Hey.
Now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
That costs a lot more than $20. I know you put
Missing a zero, bro.
subscriber PTG hint for end of year. Man. All right, sweet. Solana. Doji on the yearly. Sideways on the 6 month. Sideways cup and handle on the monthly, probably. See, Moon King knows his stuff. There's a cup and handle on the monthly. To show you even easier cup and handle with 2 handles on a weekly. Damn, Moon King knows his stuff. Should be ready to go maybe next year, or it's going to break down and not do it. It gets down to 154, throw it away. No one's holding up the nicest though. Beautiful. Weird chart, but all right, bro. Let's see if some people are gonna come on. You think people are gonna come on this time around?
Maybe a couple. I got like 10 more minutes and I gotta log off.
Did you get blocked by Richard Hart win? Come speak your piece.
Because he is watching.
Is he a hypocrite? Comma. Is he a hypocrite? What other questions did you ask? Is he good for crypto?
Is he washed?
Yeah. Is he washed? Do you think he is actually a billionaire?
What do you think?
I think he is the cheapest billionaire ever known to me. I do think he's a billionaire. But I think, like, all right, young, which is blowing my mind. It's going to ruffle some feathers right now. But I'm going to do it because there's 3,713 people. But wait, hold on. Let me
tweet that out.
Join us live. You will not be doxxed. You do not have to show your video.
You might get blocked.
Yeah. Disclaimer. He's likely watching. You may get blocked. Down. Down. Yeah. Then I'll put bullshit. Next. ELFA. All right. So, my thoughts on Richard Hart and his history. I do not think he managed a large company of people. I think he's from the hood. He had a business in the hood, and it was a very small business in that hood. I would say less than 5 to 10 employees. The way he acts, manages things, is something that is seen on a small scale. So I'd be willing to bet the volunteers, the directions he gives volunteers, I'd be willing to bet it makes them pull their hair out their heads. Because he's an I am right, you are wrong type person. I am the best. You need to listen to me. I do not take what you have to say in consideration. This is, ooh, we got one.
Yep.
This is how I think, this is how I feel, and this is how things are going to be done. To me, that represents you ran a small business, you had 5 to 10 people, and they probably didn't like you, but they still worked for you because they were in the hood. That would be my guess. So that, when you put a billionaire at that status, they think that is the best way to run things. We are in a completely different society from when things worked back in 2000 than when it works here in 2025. So to me, I don't think he managed a big company. By big, I mean over 10 people. It worked on a small scale, like a Hex. Yeah, on something like Pulse Chain is not that easy. So the conversion of that, I think it's hard. So that would be my thoughts on Richard Hart. Do I still think? I still also think he has the ability and the drive. Now that's the crazy thing. He has the drive to really get to the next level and actually show that he has the ability to win. But he hasn't shown that yet. He showed it with Hex, but that's a small scale thing. Can you do it with something big? Because he doesn't have history of being able to manage something big like that. It'll be interesting. Let's see. All right. Coon Dog, you sure you want to show your face? Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I mean, you can still. All right. Just want to make sure. Coon Dog, welcome to the stream of the Jerry Springer, the Jerry Springer live stream where we let people speak their mind. LOL. I see you down there. You will be next. Coon Dog, did you get blocked?
You know what? I've been catching up on the social media and the X and Twitter posts, and I just put one out because I am very, very soon going to be blocked.
Oh.
But I had to come and speak my piece.
Would you like to show that post?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So let me bring you up here. You're not showing up here. There it is.
So my last reply to Richard Hart on his thread.
Let me go to your
his pinned
replies. Let me go
post.
to your replies.
Just throw that up there, and
Okay,
I'll talk around that because I've been a follower of RH since 2020, and yeah, man, it's just he needs to just man up now.
All right, so your reply goes, as of 9 minutes ago, Richard Hart is probably watching, so I'm just letting you know. RH is some free speech for you. Step up as a founder of your blockchain and be a man. Stop crying and blocking people for speaking truth. Stop being hypocritical. Pulsechain has pulsets. Bring back the warrior mentality you once possessed. I still have a glimmer of faith. All right, go to it. It's all on you.
Yeah, man. So I have been following RH since 2020. I've been here. To tell you the truth, I got into crypto because, you know, the global financial system it's broke, it's fractured, and we got into crypto for that reason. We love Bitcoin and we love Ethereum, but we were looking for something better and something that's real DeFi, and we found it in Richard Hart, and he is that founder, and he paved the way, and he had that mentality for such a long time. But lately, over the last 6 months, the tweets, man, they're not stacking up, and you know, I still have that glimmer of hope, but he really needs to step up. I agree with everything you're saying, Ian. B-Roots, 100%. The chain, he shouldn't be suppressing his community that have been backing him for so long, and we're still here, and we're in the trenches, and we're warrior mentality. Like, they're the only ones left. Like, that's us. We're the only fucking ones left. And I'm sitting here in Australia at fucking 4 a.m. in the morning, live streaming with you guys in the middle of my sleep because I am a true believer. But he has to fucking step up. It's becoming a bit of a joke. I've got to be real. You know, the man has to step up. So yeah, like, there are layer ones out there that are doing better than us with a community that is less supportive than this community, because we are a cult community. We are the cult community in crypto. So yeah, I'm being real. It's time. If this doesn't happen in the next period, then he's got a lot of explaining to do and answering for. So I'm here. I'm here. I'm a fucking believer. I'm here.
That's the crazy thing. Everyone thinks it's negative, and he looks at it as negative, when in reality, a true CEO, a true founder would take in a good one. I will say a good one would take in what you're saying and explain what's going on. There's such a loop of like, hey, like, why not? There's no why. Like,
someone said in
the chat, they said, at least just tell us if you're ever going to stream again or not. Hey guys,
not even that. Why aren't you? Just give the why. Well, legally, it's not the best thing to do. Oh, we got it. Okay,
sounds good. And you made such a good point, Cone Dog, how, you know, you look at other communities, and the Pulse Chain community, especially like months ago when we had higher morale, we were a force. Like, Rabbi messed with us, we wrecked them.
Yeah,
people like us, and this Gabriel guy, bro, he's never got more engagement on any of his posts.
Exactly. And he's a hater.
And he's a hater. So you don't see other communities like that, but you still see their price pumping more. So that just shows the suppression of the price. And it's honestly BS.
Yeah. So I'll just leave with this. I chat to certain people, you know, in this community. You know, I speak a lot on PTGC streams and everything else. So, you know, they're a great bunch of investors over there, and they really know their shit. But I've got to be honest, I've been thinking about this for a long time, and, you know, Richard Hart always used to stand up for the small investor in crypto, the one that wants to go against the global financial system and need to park their economic energy into something that's going to grow. They don't have a lot of money, They need to grow it. It's been long enough to accumulate at these lows. Now he's hurting the little person. He's hurting that little investor that parked their money thinking that they were going to help their family over a space of 5 to 10 years. He's now hurting them, the ones he was meant to save. I'm just going to leave it with this, that's the key of all of this. He's got the ability to turn this around and save that little investor that he was always preaching, come to me, you won't get wrecked with me, stay away from all the scams.
Bring all your haters and your people to die. Like that, yeah, that was Rick Hart, 100%. And yes, I agree.
100%.
I actually like. I'm a double down on this because a lot of people are like, Moon King, why are you doing this? You're dumping our bags, Moon King. You're such a bad person, Moon King. I'll be straight up with you. If it doesn't work out, I'm good for 15 years. I can live the way I want to live, exactly how I live today for another 15 years, probably 14 now. Sorry, 14 years. Years almost over.
But here's reality, Moon King.
Most
a lot of
people
people actually aren't in that position, though. Thank God you are, but there are a lot of us that aren't.
When I say I'm the voice of the voiceless, it's time to start speaking up because, like, a lot of my community are those people. So I'm stepping up on their behalf. Guess what, Richard Hart? Time for you to step up on their behalf also, because it was 37,000 people. You ready for this? 37,000 people sacrificed for Pulse Chain. Those 37,000, I believe it was a 42 or 46,000 people, sacrificed $10,000 or less. Their $10,000 at max is now worth under $3,000.
I know. I'm one of them.
You have basically made people lose money when they should have parked their money in silver
or Bitcoin,
gold. No, I'm going worse, bro. Silver. Remember he talked with the dude from the gold bug. Who was the gold bug he had the debate with? You got wrecked over him since that debate.
Who was that? Peter Schiff?
Yeah. Peter Schiff is wrecking Richard Hart right now. Go back and watch that live stream, man. He was bringing up paper. Can't blame it on SEC. We haven't dealt with the SEC for 5 months. Peter Schiff owns Richard Hart right now since that debate. And that's not being an asshole. That's just, these are facts. These ain't me. It's facts. Look at the gold chart since then. Look at the hedge chart and then look at the Pulse Chain chart and then. Like, he won. Has he won the full battle? Only Richard Hart's going to be able to tell you that. But right now, I believe. I'm going to believe, but I'm going to tell her how it is. Someone straight down the middle. I'm down the middle. I'm not a Pulse Chain maxi. I'm Pulse Chain's #1 shiller.
Look at that.
I ain't a maxi. But I'm not maxi. Now go 2021.
Yeah, damn.
2021. Right here.
Look at that.
So it basically
2x.
2x basically.
More say an even 2x.
2.5x.
Yeah, 2.5x. So you can't make it up. So we haven't even we barely did a 3x tops from the sack price. That was for like a day.
And I'm going to be real. I'm one of those people. I sacrificed for Pulse Chain. I haven't touched that bag. You know, the only positive about that bag that I have, the only one positive, is that bag is in capital gains discount territory. That's the only positive.
That is the only reason I won't switch to the PTGC. I've said that many times. It's like, man, I really want to take this Genesis Pulse Chain, just switch it to the PTGC and just get more yield. And like that to me is better. But that is the only thing stopping me. I've said that multiple times. It's long-term capital gains stuff. It ain't Richard.
Yeah, man.
Right now. He ain't make me nothing.
Sorry.
I don't owe nothing to Richard. I'm sorry to break it to you. Like, I owe nothing. Oh gosh.
So I hope to God he's watching this. I hope to God he listens to this.
And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
I see funding Jim added on here.
Funding Jim in the house. We got Bonnie. We got a super chat by Dutch Chat. He said Bonnie didn't get blocked by Richie. Chart looking strong, 155K market cap with Diamond Hand community. Keep it up. Awesome work, champs. Pulse Chain wouldn't be the same without you guys. Peace.
Nice.
This
I
is a
believe that is Richard Hart's first car, I think.
And this is, I believe Dutch Chat is the guy who came over from the Crypto Banner show.
Nice. Cool. So what's your last speak, Colin Coon Dog? I'll let you get it up. And then we got a couple other people. We got some people that just popped on that want to speak their piece. So
Yeah, man.
Last day. You got anything else to say? Richard's probably watching right now.
Well,
so.
I was just going to say, I hope he's watching. I hope he hears this. We're in the trenches. We're still behind him, but just man the F up and start doing what you need to do. That is it.
We will ignore all of this and we will start shilling and we'll get on the side and we will be on team win. But we need Richard. We need Richard.
We need reciprocal effort.
You need to show us something so we can show you something what we got.
I think a company needs a CEO. They need someone to look towards and they will voice your everything tenfold, 100-fold. Just start doing it.
There it is. Coon Dog, appreciate you, man.
Thanks, boys. Cheers.
All right. Coon Dog is out of here. We got one guy, this WFI keep going, but I guess he wants his face out there. He doesn't care. Welcome to the Jerry Springer live stream of Pulse Chain. Funding Jim is with us. What's up, man?
I'm in a car, so I don't know if I turned off my Bluetooth, so tell me if I have a big delay. I'm in Switzerland.
No, you're good.
You're good, bro.
I was just in Switzerland not too long ago.
Oh, you just did the Italy thing. I didn't know. I went to, where'd I go? I went to Grindelwald and some of these places that are all over Instagram. Like they don't look like they're real, but they're real kind of places.
I feel like I want to go back. Part of me wants to go back and actually check it out.
I think it's worthwhile. I'm looking in general at property, and it's called Piedmont, but basically it's at the foot of the Alps. It's still the Italian side, but yeah. In general, I mean, Switzerland itself is way too expensive, but there's good areas in Italy.
I'm guessing you took the train.
No, I rented a car. I rented a car in Paris, and I'm here for like a month and a half. So I'm going to Tuscany, Florence, Venice. Over to Croatia, then up to Budapest.
Nice. All right, man. What do you think? Let's speak your piece.
I don't know if this has always been everyone wants to speculate that this has always been a plan, that this is controlled chaos for the sake of shakeout weekends. I mean, that's what we have heard for 4 years, right? Before it ever launched. After it launched, as far as Pulse Chain itself, basically different people, stepping in and saying that they were going to be leadership. I remember Buck, different people saying we need someone to be this leader, and I guess I'll be the leader if Richard's not here, kind of thing. Degens run the chain. People have made great money before pump tires and other things were on the chain. So there's other stuff that has made multiples. As far as your channel really covers. But I'm someone that's in the belief, and again, you have great experience with SHIB, you have great experience with TA, you have great experience, both of you have great experience with crowd sentiment that moves chart. I don't have that experience in digital stuff. So I think that the narrative, even though it's easy to hate on OG Hex people, the people that I think of as OG Hex were the people that it wasn't only about making money. It was about the delayed gratification narrative and all that stuff. So I think that once Pulse Chain became this golden goose, and it might be emulating, in my opinion, so much of how EOS launched, even the aftermath of EOS. I think that EOS has been the example for Richard for a long, long time. He has said that in different streams after basically the funds were raised for this L1 and so forth. But basically, the way that EOS played out has always been that Dan Larimer, Brock Pierce, the founder, I forgot the name of the founder, the other co-founder, they wanted to get as much ETH and Bitcoin and real estate as they could, even though they launched an L1, which was EOS, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was, I remember there was an analysis that somebody did, like a chain analysis about like how EOS recycled ETH during its 1 year long ICO. And then that all happened before Pulse Chain ever had its sacrifice, like all of that analysis about how EOS worked and so forth. So I think that, in my opinion, this has been, I don't know that it's been always the strategy, but if you look at what people say versus what they do, Hex always was to accumulate as much ETH as possible. It seems like it was always a way to push the price, maybe artificially, if you want to call it that, with the recycle narrative, just like EOS did.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the accumulation of Pulse Chain and PulseX ICO has been basically to accrue ETH. And if ETH hasn't, I in my loose feeling is adjust on the fly has been, and right now, if it was $12,000, then we would have already seen this move, not just because of this idea of bonding to ETH narrative, but I think that there would have been money cycled from ETH profit into the chain. And because we haven't seen that, I do feel that someone sells down the chain that's not only Rackham, it's not only OG hexagons, it's not only people that participated in sacrifice and have a 2x or a 1x multiple. It's not only the recent people that have bought in and then want to get out. I think that there's somebody selling down the chain. I'm not going to say that, but everybody can infer what that is. Because if ETH doesn't overperform, there is no real glory of what Richard considers, which is the score points of dollars. Did the founder make crazy money from launching an L1? Did he? The 10,000x hex narrative, that's great for marketing for basically what followed on, which was Pulse Chain and PulseX. And I think that, on the fly over the past 4 years, it hasn't only been the business cycle, it hasn't only been the 4-year Bitcoin halving cycle. I think it has been, if he doesn't make a 2x or a 3x on what got accumulated in ETH, then those funds don't move. And the only way that you can do that, if ETH sticks around at this part of the cycle at 4,000, 5,000, under basically a double or a triple from here, then the only way to basically pump the chain is basically to kill the chain. I made a post a long time ago, maybe like 4 months ago. I think I might have deleted it since then, but it was that I thought everything was going to go down a lot on this entire ecosystem, because that's the only way you can have a 10,000x on Hex, eHex, Pulse Chain, and PulseX, is if it goes down to basically murder the chain. Then it takes a lot less ETH or a lot of basically blood scoopers.
That's a scam, though, man.
I
would have to say that's a scam. That's
What's
a scam. That would be a scam to purposely.
I think it's. I'm not saying it's a scam. I'm saying that if ETH already had performed to this point, Bitcoin has done an 8x. Ethereum has done, at least from the 900s, when I was buying it at 900s, it's gone up. There's a lot of people that came into Pulse Chain and PulseX that were Ethereans. There's a lot of Hex people that were Ethereans. We were all Ethereans when the original Hex came out. Yeah, so if you say it's a scam, I don't know how to really narrate it, but I think it's been adjusted on the fly if Richard is in control of everything. And I can't really say that I think that Richard is in control of anything.
I think he is.
That's my guess.
I think he is. And if that was the idea, is to bring it down and kill it just to get your 10,000x, you don't need to have a 10,000x to actually smash it. Like, that number is so stupid. Like first off, Here, let me start off with this because I wanted to bring this up when you said this.
Well, I
The
heard what you
OG
said, which is true. BNB being 10,000x and maintaining 10,000x was always the idea. And so, like a
However,
pump and
though,
dump,
the
nobody
reason why
wants to be the pump and
BNB
dump.
did it, it came out during a time where the crypto market as a whole was it was under like $100 million market cap at, a couple years before that. So it was a lot easier to 10,000x when the whole cryptocurrency market cap now is sitting at what, 3 trillion, 4 trillion. So it's a lot easier to do it than now. So the gains are going to get smaller as you get further and further and further. But in my opinion, you need to be an up and to the right asset in order to be taken seriously. Nobody wants to go all the way down, kill everyone's money just so you can say I 10,000. Like, it's just, to me, it's like, like you're not create an asset that holds value. At the end of the day, that is crypto. Create an asset that will hold its value, and over time, through adoption, it goes up and to the right. This is what Richard Hart, when people say delay of gratification with hexagons, that is just a narrative, because I'm going to show you something. Where did they have to delay in gratification? This is a weekly chart. From 2019 in December that it came out. They had the delay of gratification from December to March. That's it. Since April 6th of 2020, when it went up from 0.0004 up to 0.006322, you didn't have to there's no such thing as delayed gratification. You're up on your money. If you got in at May of 2020 and bought the top, your delay of gratification went from May of 2020 to October of 2020. Guess what? Your delay of gratification was good. If you bought the top in January of 2021, your delay of gratification changed for you in March of 2021. And guess what? You all did great. In my opinion, that had absolutely nothing to do with Ethereum going up in value. You know why? Because if I look at the Ethereum chart, during this time, there was ups and downs, going up against the market. If I was Richard Hart, he had to get off, I guess. If I was Richard Hart, if I had $1 billion worth of ETH that you gave to me, I would be putting $1 billion of my own money into the chart. So let's say I'm worth 50 billion. I'd be like, okay, you gave me $1 billion worth of ETH. That ETH is mine, mofos. That's my ETH. And with this billion, or this is what I would do. With this billion, I'm going to support the chart up and to the right. Go ahead, sell off. $1 billion up and to the right. And then when the ETH goes up, whoop, guess what? Give me my billion back. Whoop. But guess what? Everything that goes from there up and to the right, now, everything up and to the right now is in my pocket. I wasted no money. The community got stronger and bigger. And that's how you CEO. That's how you manage. I'm going to loan my money to the community. Here's $1 billion. I'm going to pump the chart up to the right, up and to the right. You want to sell your $10 million? Blah, take you out. Let's keep going up and to the right. And what happens? The community gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Now that time ETH is doing its thing, ETH goes up. Here's the funny part about that. People see the chart still going up, but ETH's just sitting there. That's just pissing all the haters off. That is killing the haters. That ETH is just sitting there. And you're taking your billion going up and to the right. With $1 billion of buy pressure and good liquidity, bro, we should be at 10-cent pulse chain right now. Guess what that is? There's your 10,000. Getting you close to your 10,000x. Like, that's how you do it. And then you got the ETH just sitting there. And as ETH goes up in value, Give me my billion back in ETH, and I'll just have it sitting in this wallet that I don't use anymore, and I lost no money. But now I got this money going up that's now the Pulse Chain freaking foundation money. I lost no money. My community got bigger. I grew, and I still got all this ETH just fucking killing it sitting there, and that $1 billion in ETH is actually just sitting in my wallet. Bam! Like, that is the ultimate plan. Everyone wins. Everybody eats, including Richard Hart. What's wrong with that plan? Is that about crazy for that plan? No one can hear. I can't hear anybody. Everyone's on mute or something. I
absolutely love that plan, B. Roots.
I didn't hear you.
Off mic, but I can hear you.
Okay. That is a very indestructible plan. If there's a big if to this plan. If you believe in ETH, if he truly believes in ETH, I would be willing to sacrifice my $1 billion, as you guys were willing to sacrifice your $1 billion to me, and I'm going to believe in this. And even if I don't believe in it, I own 95% of the freaking blockchain, so like I can get my $1 billion back over time and fees. We pay him 2%, like the percentage in PulseX fees, so you're getting that $1 billion back to you anyways. Like a position of that $1 billion.
Stake that ETH. And you could be earning stupid money.
It makes no sense why you have to drop people's money down to do it. It makes 0 sense. That's right. Roots for PLS. Absolutely. Co-CEO, co-founder of Pulse Chain. I just gave you, Richard Hart, the most dominant plan that you could possibly do to win on this chain. And so many people would come over. We would be killing it. He would be on top of the world. He'd be happy. Everybody would be absolutely smashing it. But because I believe he is the cheapest billionaire you've ever seen in your life, that would never happen. It goes back to what I said earlier. He's cheap as a mofo. There's too much risk in that. And he's like, I'm not giving my $1 billion for that. But it'd be so easy. The flip-flop, you just washing the money, to be honest with you. That's what you're doing.
Instead, this is what he's doing.
Oh, I can't do that, man. I don't like it.
Logging in to just find some people in my community to block.
I don't like it. I mean, I find it as a way to kind of, get attention. But I think what he's realizing is you're getting a lot of the people that backed you through all this SEC stuff and cheered you on and knew what we were going through. The fact that you just don't listen. The best way to be a CEO and a founder and a leader, sometimes you just got to listen. That's it. Just listen and react.
Take action. Some sort of action. Doesn't even have to be our action. Do something that you think is good. You gave us Pump.Tires. We had a little run. Then you went silent. And Pump.Tires came way too late. And now what?
I still think we need some type of something big.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Funding Jim, appreciate you, man. You're going off and on. Have a good time in Switzerland. Safe travels. Hope you find some deals out there. Hope to see you soon one day. All right. Blopes Jiu-Jitsu. Hold on. You got your camera on. You want your camera on? Thumbs up, thumbs down if you want your camera on. He wants the camera on. All right, here we go. Blopes back. Welcome to. Dang, Ian, he look like he'd tear you up, bro.
Just got done at the gym, but look, man, there's a saying, if it looks like a duck, wobbles like a duck, it most likely is a duck. And at this point, he just looks like a scammer, man. He blocked me, and I wasn't even replying to him. I was replying to you, Moon King, calling him a scammer. It just doesn't make sense at this point. If you're sitting on $1 billion, you're sitting on our money, at least throw in 100 mil, pump it 1,000x. The way I see it, there's just no way around it. He just looks like a scammer. Maybe he has a master plan that none of us can understand, but at this point, blocking us, blocking everybody for just freedom of speech, it doesn't make sense, man. It really doesn't.
Nah, it don't. It don't. If Richard Hart 2020 saw Richard Hart 2025, what do you think he would say to him? Himself.
He would just laugh and call him a dum-dum like he's doing to us. What the hell?
Exactly, man. I don't get it. Man. It doesn't make sense. Make it make sense for me.
At this point, he should have just pumped the price a little bit instead of buying everybody these little Palm Pilot thingies that look kind of horrible.
I mean, I won't listen. The chart looks so bad. There's a part of me is like the chart looks so bad. Like if I looked at the chart after getting that iPad, I'd be like, man, this is the biggest scam ever. I would not buy into it. Now, if the chart was kind of running away, I would keep looking. The next day, I'll keep looking. Like, dang, it's up higher. And the next day, I'll look like, dang, it's up higher. I'm like, all right, man, I need to get up in this battle. You make them FOMO. You have the ability to make 1 million people, however many talents you get, FOMO. Like, what is that going to do to the chart? That's going to freaking go. That's going to make the chart go crazy.
For real.
Even the lingo on the little Palm, I just call it a little Palm Pilot. Even the lingo on it is hinky dinky. I'm sending you this so you'll like us. Like, what are you saying right now?
I don't know, man.
We got 4,784 people in here watching live. 1,400 on my page, 3,200 on Moon King, and we got 184 on YouTube.
Moon King, question. You said that this is the third time he's blocked you. So before he blocked you, unblocked you, what happened there?
I'll admit the first time we came across each other, and then I brought it up, and then he was like, yeah, misunderstanding, unblocked. The second time he blocked, I forgot why he blocked, but the community, he made a tweet and say, who should I unblock? And he got like 1,000 replies that said Moon King, and then he unblocked me. And this is the third time. So, I mean, it's like, he knows who I am. I know who he is. We've talked on DMs before. When his mom had his situation, I reached out to him and said sorry and just like, hey man, keep your head up. Stuff like that. Just regular human being stuff. And he's replied. So it's not like he doesn't know who I am. It's just, I just think he can be very emotional when it doesn't go his way. And that's most people with his personality type. Doesn't go his way, they kind of act out and to the wrong people, in my opinion. But man, when it goes his way, like he's almost unstoppable. But when it doesn't go their way, it's really hard for them to take it sometimes.
One thing is true. When you guys say he's watching everything, he is probably watching the live streams because, like I said, he blocked me and I wasn't even replying to him. I was replying to you.
Yeah, he's watching everything. I know he is. He ain't got nothing else to do, man.
Just like when he said dum-dums right after that whole stream of you probably said it freaking 1,000 times, and then a tweet comes out a couple days later.
Dum-dum.
Dum-dum. For you dum-dums, it's like, all right, bro. That was stuck in your head.
All right, you got one. Is it Blopez or Blopes?
It's B-Lopes.
B-Lopes. Okay, B-Lopes. You got anything last to say? Richard Hart's watching right now. I'm sure he is. What you got to say to him right now? This job.
Man, shape up, man. Shape up. That's all I got to say.
Shape up, Richard Hart. Shape up. All right, appreciate you, man.
Thanks, guys. Peace.
Yep.
All right, later, bro.
There it is. The community's coming is coming through. So, all right, we have. Hey, 9878234. You have to connect your mic. You don't have a microphone right now, so your picture is fine. You don't have to have a picture or anything. But in order for me to even bring you up, it's requesting me that you actually have a mic turned on. So either turn your mic on, turn your settings, go into the little wheel button, and then on your left-hand corner, you'll see audio, and you just need to put your audio to your computer, and we'll be able to bring you up. Funding Jim. I gotta give him his last.
This guy's running his mouth in this.
Can you hear me?
Private.
Yeah. Funding Jim. Stay your last.
What's your opinion? Right now. Do you think that this is organized chaos and this is structural and designed, or you think that this is just watching the market if it's something going to happen?
This is market maker bringing the price down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or market maker allowing the price go down. So if people are selling, the market maker is not keeping the price up at this level, and they're willing to let it come down. So, market makers can market make the price at 0.0001 if they want, and bring it down a little bit and scare people out to 0.006 and then bring it back to 0.00001. What he's doing is he's basically saying, yeah, you guys are going to lose money. We don't care. We're just going to go as low as we can. Just a different mentality. VC money, bring the price lower than what they got in no matter what. So if their unlocks is in 3 years and they got in that 0.0001, damn believe you're not going to spend more than a week below 0.0001, because the market maker's job is not to push them off, but they're going to make sure they get paid out something nice by the time their unlocks come. That's how the game works. You'll never see a VC project. They will never lose money unless something crazy happens.
So do you think that this Richard is selling down the price or just not supporting the price?
Both.
Yep, I would agree.
Tops.
And really just trying to demoralize you. He comes out with a bullish tweet, it pumps a little bit,
everybody
goes bullish, and then dumps it right back down.
That's how you know it's a market maker. Like it's no different. If he did a bullish tweet and the price kept pumping, that's one thing.
Right.
So in a bear market, when we return to bear market, Ethereum, Bitcoin, BNB, everything goes down to some percentage. Along with this ecosystem, I don't think this ecosystem is more insulated than those top 10. Do you see growth in this ecosystem, even during the next bear?
No. I see we find a floor, and hopefully that floor is where the floor is at right now. If it just keeps going lower, then it's like, hang it up. Because here's the reality. It doesn't take a genius to find another coin that launches and get gains off of that. We're attached to we're attached to this pulse chain, to this Richard Hart. And that's why I make the joke of everyone just reaching around, sucking them off, basically like doing that. I say that because it's like, you guys realize there are other coins or other blockchains or other things out there that you can actually join and actually get gains and not have to worry about losing money, losing value. So I would think Richard Hart would not do that to the people that supported him through the SEC. See, he looks at it as I beat the SEC. I did it. But he was the one begging, him and his lawyers were begging for the community to show the judges to show up to the courts and things like that. That was a big deal. That was a huge deal. And the judge saw that. And therefore, it helped her make a decision. But then afterwards, it's I'm blocking you. I don't care about you. Stop complaining. You shouldn't, blah, blah, blah. It's a lot of finger pointing, playing the victim role. Why are you mad at me? I, victim role. So when I see that, it's just, you can only hope that the floor is in, and he takes. If this was a bear market, this was the floor. We already have the floor. If he keeps losing zeros and stuff like that, you're going to lose your community. And if you do a 10,000x, like no one's going to care. Truly, I don't think anyone's going to care. There's very going to be few people that cares. So if you truly want to make a difference in this world, difference in this blockchain, in my opinion, it starts like it should have started 2 years ago, but it starts now. And I think the community would rally behind him. And then he would get what he wants. The community gets what they want. And then all the new people that come in gets what they want. And you can win. But the idea of drowning your community out for as low as you possibly can, whether it's rectum all the way down to the lowest person, you can make the number one sacrificer hold their bag by thinking it's going higher because they don't need to sell if it's a ton of money. But for some reason, I don't know. So I do think there's certain individuals selling the bag down, but let them sell it down. It's that simple. Let them sell it down, grow, and become bigger than that. No one cares if someone's selling Ethereum. Someone sells 100,000 Ethereum, it recovers and keeps going. That's crypto. So funding, Jim, to end this, man, we got 5,000 people watching live right now. Richard Hart is watching now. He's probably watching. Do you have anything to say to him right now?
I think I'm going to try and live on your ranch in Montana. That's about it.
All right, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Same to you.
Later, man. Good guy right there. I love him, fan funding, Jim. Good guy. Good guy. That is true. Green candles will make everyone friends again. But it's not even green candles. It's the maintenance, the maintaining of those green candles. So you're not even down. Your job is now you create this big, massive army that's willing to work for their bag. Right now, they're not just working for their bag. They're actually struggling. And I'm very surprised. I'm not going to lie. I'm very surprised. And I thank each and every single volunteer right now that is volunteering with those tablets. Because this is what he thinks about the tablets.
They got a bunch of volunteers making their shitcoin worth more when they raised multiple billions of dollars. Like, why does a company that's raised billions of dollars need fucking volunteers for anything? What? Because they can. Because people are so stupid. They're like, yo, we'll trade you real money for fake money. And then that's what they do. And so from the game theory perspective, what is the ideal profitable behavior for these entities, these ICOs, that have raised shitloads of real money and dumped it? Is it to actually do the work and fulfill on their project? Or is it to just launch a new project?
Thank you to every single person donating their time to mail out tablets, because I wouldn't do it. I ain't gonna lie. RG3, Coffee, whoever's out there doing their thing, y'all bigger. I'll bring you on real quick. I'll give y'all props, because with the price, if the price was going up, it would be so much easier. I'd probably even join for a day or two just to be fun. But the price going down the way it is, yeah, y'all. I give y'all props. So if y'all see those guys, y'all see the RG3s working out there, give them a pat on the back. Because I don't even think Richard Hart appreciates them. I wonder if Richard Hart said thank you to any of them. I would be willing to bet there wasn't a single thank you. Oh, man, I'm trying to come on. I was about to bring you up. I had a hater pop on and then he disappeared. Nine, 8, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4. Come back on. It's the last chance, peeps. I'm gonna give you a couple minutes to come back on. See how many people we can get back on. We had a few good ones. I'm gonna give you 1 minute to hit that StreamYard button. You don't have to be personal. You can make it. Someone just came on as Moon King Shriveled Balls. I was about to bring him up. Probably a hater. Maybe not even been a hater. Maybe just a freaking straight up, just to say it. But Moon King Shriveled Balls came on and came back off. But I'm going to give you a 1 minute. We got 5,104 people watching live. To hit that StreamYard, set your mic up, and let's talk your piece. I'll give you 1 minute.
Shout out to the mean team. Hey, I had a dollar and a dream. Then I went and spent it on the #1 meme. Teddy bear, post chain, big games. Ever since I bought the bill, ain't nothing been the same. I done told them boys, DJs run the chain. $250 million, $500 million. We gon' make it there, we gon' take it there. She heard I got the bell, she gon' shake it, yeah. We at 60 mil, we ain't stopping hell. We ain't topping hell, Rewire's popping hell. Rewire's hot in hell, oh he ain't got no bell. He's a Moxie, DJs run the chain, take a box seat. DJs run the chain, DJs run the chain, DJs run the chain, yeah we run the chain.
All right. Nothing. No one wants to come up and speak their piece. We got 5,122 people watching live, and nobody wants to speak their piece. Let's see what Panama Papers have to say. There are normal, average people working 9 to 5s out there who sacrificed in their hard-earned money 4 years ago. For some, it probably was all they had. Let that sink in, Richard. Soul Light thinks, I highly doubt Richard has ever sold any of his tickers. He just ain't buying yet. And I think he won't until the larger market buys first. Maybe spring next year. Sheesh. Yo, B Roots, look at East. Did it bottom out today? Subscribers. I'll do a video for you. $30 a month, $1 a day. Keep the bear market away. And we'll talk about that in a video right after this. I can't give everything to people. So it's not a bull or a bear. It's a boring market. Imagine life end to know 1,000s who thank you versus the thousands disappointed. Which legacy do you want? For what it's worth, Hex is only down 15 to 20% since the first person received their Pulse Chain tablet. The price feels lower, but it's not that bad in reality. $2020 RH to 2025 RH. Hey, dum-dum. Your chain is down only. EHEX did a 10,000X. That's so true. Couldn't be any more true. How does the sentiment feel marketing Pulse Chain now compared to Hex last cycle? Bro, like I said last time, Hex was a freaking joke compared to like Pulse Chain people. Like when Hexagon said they went through crap, they're lying to you. They are lying to you. Is this chart crap? Let me show you real quick. How much crap did they really have to go through? Look at that. They went through from December to April. That was their crap. From there, whoop, up and to the right. You ready for this? This is Pulse Chain. Wow, hold on. I would say right about here. No, hold on. December of 2021. So you tell me, from here to here, we've endured. This is what we've endured as Pulse Chain people, just Pulse Chain only, not Hex. You're not done. If you got any here, you still killed it. But for those who just only got in the Pulse Chain and Pulse X, when they say Hex, we had the blah 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 blah. For 2 years, we have been down to the right. For 2 years for them, 10,000X. Not the same. So you take from the start of Pulse Chain, May of 2023, up into July of 20. Right now we're in September of 2025. So over 2 years, we've been down and to the right. They went. We're not the same. We're not the same. So to answer your question, Shayna Schiller, that's the difference in the marketing. For 2 years, Hex only went up and to the right. For 2 years, Pulse Chain has only went down and to the right. That's the difference. Man, that's not picking sides. That's just being straight up. Just being honest with you. Been in all negative streams so far. What keeps Moon King bullish in Pulse Chain ecosystem? PTGC. That's simple. PTGC. I'm sorry to break it to you. PTGC is to me, is the only thing doing good, in my opinion. Now, it's definitely based off of Pulse Chain, but the amount of yield that you get just from holding from the volatility of Pulse Chain, that's increasing my PTGC, which increases my amount that I have that I'm holding, which says, okay, when we go back up, if we go back up with Pulse Chain, I'm going to be that much more richer than what I was. Pulse Chain needs to go up, though. Every single protocol, from PTGC to SolidX to even freaking illiquid loans, they're all waiting on Pulse Chain. They're all waiting on Richard. So many people have spent their biggest time and money and life, sacrifice from kids. Like there's people mailing tablets out right now, spending time away from their family and friends on behalf of the community, and they've got nothing to show for it. So what keeps Moon King bullish? I do believe that Richard Hart can turn around and be the Richard Hart we all know. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it in 4 years. I don't even care about the SEC. He didn't show up. The other one was all his lawyers. It wasn't him. I'm ready for Richard Hart to show up. PTGC. Our PGC bag is so nice. All right, peeps. I'm going to leave you one last time with this. It's time to win. Or let's see what Richard Hart's made of.
They got a bunch of volunteers making their shitcoin worth more when they raised multiple billions of dollars. Like, why does a company that's raised billions of dollars need fucking volunteers for anything? What? Because they can. Because people are so stupid. They're like, yo, we'll trade you real money for fake money. And then that's what they do. And so from the game theory perspective, what is the ideal profitable behavior for these entities, these ICOs, that have raised shitloads of real money and dumped it? Is it to actually do the work and fulfill on their project? Or is it to just launch a new project?
I said, do we have a problem? Huh? Oh, USSR. Now you better get your stank asses up out of here before I cause a nuclear holocaust up in here, fool. Well, let's go. Oh, come on now. Fool, it'll be Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Oh, let's go. That's right, boy. You better get on out of here. And don't come back.
So for those of you who want to make that change, you need some crypto to help you to make that green. Yo, they gotta let your crypto king showing you how to invest and live your dreams. So for those of you who want to make that change, you need some crypto to help you to make that green. Yo,